Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video I'm very excited about. And I'm gonna get into that in just a second. I do want to mention a couple housekeeping things real quick. I have a giveaway on my collab video with Dion. It's on my channel. My lights are flickering. There's a bunch of very heavy snow outside. We're gonna lose power today. Okay, hopefully not till I'm done. So the giveaway is open until February 13th at 7 a.m. It'll close. I'll pick a winner. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm giving away the palette. Gosh. All right, someone needs to fire me. I'm giving away this palette, Nomad. If you haven't been here before, Nomad added me to their PR list this year. They like to support smaller creators and people who just genuinely enjoy their products. And I am probably, I'm gonna crown myself like queen fangirl of Nomad Cosmetics. I have just been so happy with everything I've gotten, and I didn't discover them until late 2021. So that is something to take into consideration. I have no experience with their very early palettes. So I'm only speaking from late 2021 until now. This is the 20th palette I have. They did gift me the Whistler Snow Lodge palette when one of my subscribers emailed them and said I was a huge fan. Felicia contacted me and asked if I would like to get it. And I was just like, of course. Anyway, I've purchased everything Nomad has released. They sent this to me. And because I do genuinely love the brand, like full on, I am queen fangirl. I want to still support them. So I'm going to do a giveaway with every release they do this year. I would be buying the palette anyway, so I could support the brand that I do genuinely love. So with each new release, I'll do a giveaway. Someone who is subscribed to my channel can win it. So, all right, housekeeping done? Yeah. Dion also has a giveaway on her channel. We did a collab together, so you have to be subscribed to both of us if you want to enter the collab, or you have to be subscribed to both of us if you want to enter the giveaway. But I think that's it. So this video is going up on the day this palette launches. I've done 2 already. I'll of course link them below. And I'm probably going to do at least one more, maybe where I do multiple looks in one video. I don't want to annoy you with just videos about this palette, but I really like it. And it's not even available until today. So nobody who watches these videos has even had a chance to get it yet. Never mind play with it. So I'm going to keep creating content for as long as you want me to. And that's that on that. All right, let's get into this. I have my faces done. I'm wearing bronzer, foundation, all the base products except for blush and highlight. Because in this palette, you can use, honestly, in any palette you can. It's just that sometimes it's more pigmented, so it's not as easy. But Nomad is saying you can use these shades as blushes and highlighters. And I meant to do it before and I completely forgot. So here we go. We'll start with this shade right here called Paradise, which I do actually really like. I've only used it a tiny bit one time, but it's pretty. So let's try that on my cheekers for a blush. I'm gonna use my gently used Rephr number 4. And I'm just gonna dab in. Let me see if I can move these hairs. If I ever get the crazy idea that bangs are the answer again, I'm gonna need one of you to stop me. I like them, I'm not mad at them, but they are a pain in the butt. That's very cute. Oh my goodness. Going back in for just a little bit more. If you're new here, I like kind of a lot of blush. Like a lot. All right, I'm gonna do the other side real quick and then maybe we'll amp it up a tiny bit with some Balcony. All right, if you think I'm looking a little bit crazy, it's okay. I accept that. I want to do a monochromatic matte pink look today. So maybe with some gray for some depth. Let's just dip into balcony, just gently. I'll tap a little of that off on my hand and we'll just focus it back here for the, okay, yeah. Look at that. Makes a really, really pretty, what's the word? Ombre. That's the word. I may have to change my lip before this video is done, but for now, this is what we're going with. Look at that. Maybe just a tish more on this side. I really do like clown blush, actually. Okay. Then I have used all three of the shimmer shades on the love side. This was a beautiful inner corner highlight, so I think I'm going to use that as my highlighter today. Why not? So going in with my highlight brush. Oh, it picks up fairly nicely. In the mirror, that looks really pretty. It's a duochrome, like pink to purple, so it is a very colorful highlight. And it's very sparkly, so if that's not your idea of a good time, you're not going to be a fan of this, and that's totally fine. Don't do it. But I think that's really pretty. All right. So I say we stop fiddle farting around. I will zoom you in, slap on some shadow shields, do something with my hairs, and then we can create a look together. All right, we're all zoomed in, and I decided to forego the shadow shields and do something a little bit more blown out that kind of drapes in with the blush. Could be a little fun, could be bad. I say we find out together. Let me just pat out the creasing from my eye primer, which is of course the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Light, I believe. Okay, because I already know that these shadows build beautifully on their own selves, I am going to start with Paradise. And then I think I'll deepen it up with a bit of Rose. That could be cute. So that's just gonna go. Oh, look. I only used it just the tiniest bit on my inner corner, or lower lash line, inner part of my eye with my first look. And I mean, it was pigmented and lovely, but seeing it like this, that's very, very pretty. And I do kind of love the matchy-matchy moment with my blush. I'm a dorkfish. Look how cute that is. It just blends all together nicely. Did I mention I'm going to keep this a matte look? I do like the shimmers in this. I think they are lovely. I've used, like I said, all of the shimmers on the love side and one on the death side. So I definitely want to use more. But I want to do something a little bit different today. So, all right, now we're going to go into Rose, that slightly darker one. I am going to try to remember to be careful, though I should be able to just blend it in with my blush. Should I end up getting too carried away? This was the shade we used to deepen up the blush as well. Look at me go. All right, so I'm just going to blend this out really, really well, which might take me a second, but my experience with these shadows so far have been they blend out absolutely beautifully, almost effortlessly. I guess it's already done. All right, let me do the other eye and then I'll come back and we can do some more. So because I want just a little more depth on the outer corner of my eye, but I don't want to change it too much, I'm going to go in with the shade Tomb from the depth side. I think this will give us a little depth without really changing the eyeshadow too much. So let's see, we can always add something else if we need to. All right, we're gonna go in with Inferno, which is slightly deeper, but still gray. And just a little, and blend that right out here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Just a little something to add some dimension to the look, especially with a monochromatic color story. You just need a little something to ground it. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush and just like the teeniest amount. Just to blend, blend, blend. I really want this to be super soft. I think that's where it's at. Okay, going back into the love side of the palette, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of Quill on the outer, and then I really think I'm gonna stick with Paradise on the inner portion of my lid. This is also going to add a fair amount of depth, I think, yeah. Slightly more than I was looking for, but I think we're gonna be okay. And that's all I'm doing with that. I'm just placing it there for now. I'm cleaning off my brush. And we're gonna go back into Paradise, which is that really light pink. And that is going to go everywhere else. I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush and just blow this out a little bit for a smoother transition. I'm really barely touching my lid. Just enough to... See that? I cannot get over how easy these eyeshadows blend out. Absolutely gorgeous. I know at the moment I might be looking a little unwell, but that's going to be okay, I promise. I cleaned off my little giant pencil brush thingy. I'm gonna take Paradise all over the inner and bring it down towards my lower lash line as well. Like I said, I want kind of a monochromatic matte look. Look how pretty that is. I have this itty bitty Refer 23. Looks dirty because I've used it a couple of times, but it's just like stained. And we're gonna go into Quill, which was that darker red, and that's gonna go up next to the lash line, all the way in to meet that pink. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before, the trick to wearing red or pink eyeshadow on your lower lash line is to make it look like you meant to do it. It needs to be like, whoa, that's red or that's pink. Otherwise it gives you like just a kind of a sick look. So that might even mean bringing it down further under your eye bag and maybe you normally would, which is okay. If you like it, do it. If you don't do it. It's not worth it if you don't feel comfortable. I don't think I've met an eyeshadow I don't like. Color anyway, formula for sure. Okay, what to do for... I do have reddish eyeliners, but I'm thinking brown might be the way to go. Again, want to ground the look a little bit. So I think I'm going to line my waterline with brown eyeliner, both top and bottom, throw on some mascara, and then I'll come back, I'll show you the final look, and we can wrap this video up. All right, I'm back, and this is the look, done and dusted. Let me zoom you in. All right, hopefully that was good. I'm going to scoot you out and then we can have a little chat and wrap this video up. All right, so we've done 3 looks with this palette and I've used it on my face. I really like it. I mean, It's just easy. It's very, very user-friendly. And I've said before that the way Nomad sets up their palettes, let me see if I can just hold it up for you. Every shade, I think, can go with every other shade in the palette. So you can mix the grays with the pinks and the reds and the blues with the pinks and the reds, and it all just works together. The tones of eyeshadows they choose to put together in a palette, they just all work really well together. And I don't think that's always the case with every eyeshadow palette. There are some where you're like, oh, maybe not. If you're interested, I changed my lip out just by adding the Nomad lip gloss to my lips. It's not the most flattering color on me, but I don't hate it. And it goes with the pink eyes, not pink eye. Let's not get that twisted. So let me know down below what you think of this look. If you caught the other two that I did, let me know about those. Have you seen Dion's video? All the things. And if you're gonna pick this palette up, and if you do, would you like to see more looks from me? And what would you like to see? I'm open to suggestions. I love playing with eyeshadow. I love playing with makeup. So really, like, if you've got any ideas or any suggestions or things you want to see, leave it in the comments section, because as long as it's in my purview, I'll totally do it. I like playing makeups, and it's fun when it includes you, and you know, we're like hanging out back and forth, and it's just fun for me. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.